So actually, real estate is my second career. My first career was operating and managing child development centers. I did that for over 23 years, and with the last half of that being with nonprofit facilities. As my own children were becoming young adults and following their passion and their path in life, I decided, let's see what else is out there for me. I've always enjoyed real estate, so while I was working full time, I decided let's give it a shot. So I was able to take the class on Zoom, which was perfect. So 3 nights a week, I'd come home from my job, go into the spare bedroom, shut the door, and just take the class. Loved it, and I knew right away, even with working full time and taking the class 3 nights a week, I knew it was for me, and here I am. A funny story about how I chose Keller Williams. So when I was taking the real estate course, I didn't tell anybody outside of my family. I didn't want anybody's influence. I didn't want anybody's biases on me. So I just took the class. So after I passed the state and national, I thought, okay, now it's time to do a deep dive on what brokerages are out there, what they have to offer, and who does what. So at that point, I started talking to a few friends who were in real estate and a few friends who used to do real estate. I always heard, don't drink the Keller Williams Kool-Aid. So Keller Williams wasn't even on my short list. I did seriously look into 2 other brokerages, but something stopped me from signing. Couldn't figure it out. So one of my classmates, who is about my age, she's also a professional stager in the Raleigh area, called me and she said, have you picked yet? And I said, no, who have you picked? And she says, I just signed with Keller Williams. Give it a shot. So I called the Garner office, got up with Brian, who at the time was the team leader, and figured it's just a conversation. Brian opened his schedule. He met with me when it was convenient for me. We spent about an hour together. When I was finished, he asked me, so when are you going to make your decision? I kind of knew, but I told him, give me 1 week. As soon as I got home, my husband took a look at me and he said, you're going with Keller Williams, aren't you? And I said, yes, but I'm going to give it a week. 1 week later, Brian called me and I said, Keller Williams is where it's at. And he asked me why. And I said, because it felt like home. Real estate has truly changed my life, and Keller Williams has done nothing but add to it. I've actually learned that it's okay to time block yourself, time block your family, and that is okay. I was always everybody else's biggest cheerleader. My previous career, making sure they got what they needed, making sure they had time off, but I never did that for myself. Coming into real estate has allotted me the opportunity to do that. Don't get me wrong, my real estate business is extremely important and it is on my calendar, but now I'm important as well, and I am on my calendar. I've set goals for myself, I've set goals for my business, and I've set goals for my family. I want to be 1% better each day, and Keller Williams has given me the training and the resources to reset my mind and to be able to follow that. So when I did my vision board for 2023, I picked a word of the year. This year, my word was growth. I want to grow my business. I want to grow myself in my spirituality. And I want to grow my relationships with the people who are important with me, including my clients. 2023 has been an awesome start to the year, and I'm so looking forward to spending more time with my clients, getting them into homes that they deserve, finding the right home for them. But most importantly, I'm looking forward to growing myself as a person, being able to follow my passions of helping others, and real estate, and of course Keller Williams with that, is allowing me the resources and the leverage to help people like I never thought I could help them.